This dual pistol range bag from Springfield Armory is just about the perfect size for just the everyday or, average range trip. It's a lot lighter with 2 guns in it and a bunch of magazines and all the other gear than you would think. It really just feels incredibly light to carry, and I think the main reason for that is the perfect center of gravity, that the straps are centered over the weight of the 2 guns, not the entire bag. That would make it feel probably back heavy or whatever. It sits perfectly balanced, which is nice. I hate to set something down and have it fall over. Even when it's empty or nearly empty, it has a great center of gravity and it sits nicely. I like that. Most of the time when I'm packing for the range, I look like Rose getting ready to get on the Titanic. I got crates and I got trunks and I got suitcases, and there may or may not be a hat box. Extremely well made, ballistic nylon, super tough handles, and on the back I like that you can slap a business card or any other kind of an ID card that you want to put in there, even if it's just a piece of paper with your name and phone number or something, in case it gets separated from you, or in case all your buddies have the same bag. I mean, that could happen. That helps identify it. I love the MOLLE up front that allows you to stick on a patch like this vinyl Springfield Armory patch that seems somehow appropriate. So let's take a quick look at what is in the bag. So it is a dual pistol bag, so as you might suspect, I have 2 pistols in here. First is the full-sized XDM Elite. This is the 9mm version of the full-size XDM Elite, and it is, as you know, a big gun. It's tall, extremely tall, especially with the extended magazine and the magwell on it. Even if I had one with an optic mounted on it, there's still plenty of room for that. So full-sized handgun, check, fits easily. Lots of space for magazines. The other gun I have in here is the Echelon. So I've got this Echelon just about fully tricked out, and that includes the Kraken optic, which is extremely tall. This is a fully enclosed red dot optic, and it is much bigger than most. Extra magazines, check, no problem at all. There's space for 3 full-sized extended, I'm talking 19, 20, 21 round magazines will fit, and they fit nicely. They don't just kind of perch. So there's a full sleeve for your magazine. You get 2 thinner sleeves for any other little tools that you might want to bring with you, a pen, a Sharpie, a screwdriver, light. All right, then we get out to the compartment out front, and this pouch out front is surprisingly voluminous, holds a lot of gear. It only zips about halfway down, which I like, because that prevents you from zipping it all the way and letting things spill out. So even fully unzipped, your stuff is still fairly secure. You could pick this bag up and walk around with it unzipped, and you don't have to worry about, like I said, all your gear spilling out all over the ground. But in here, just to show you, and it is not full, there, you can see, it's not full. There's still some room. But in here, I've got some eye protection, in case I wasn't already wearing some. I've got ear protection. This is in the ear protection, but it easily fits over the ear protection as well. I've got my magazine loader, which is something I almost never leave home without. And I've got a full-sized holster, and that's for the XDM, and this is the Blade Tech holster. So this is a very nice, well-made, and you can see pretty thick, full-sized holster. And all of that fits in here without any trouble whatsoever, with room to spare. If I need to throw some more gear in there, a pair of gloves, again, over the ear protection, all of that stuff fits in there extremely nicely. Really nice quality of materials, and the workmanship is great. Excellent hardware. These zippers are very heavy duty, very large tooth zippers, which I really like, and they have the capability to lock. You put the 2 zips together and you have a hole to put a lock through. So yeah, for a range trip that I don't need to bring everything in the kitchen sink, this is a perfect size bag. So I could fit all the stuff that I've got in here, plus a couple of boxes of ammo, no problem whatsoever.